Methods of gathering qualitative data. Observations involve the researcher observing and documenting the interaction and behaviors of participants in real environments. The benefits of it make it possible to comprehend social interaction, context, and nonverbal firsthand. Cons include the possibility of observer impact on participants, access issues, and research bias. Use open-ended questions. Use open-ended questions to allow people to share their experiences. The benefits: give participants perspectives and feeling more depth. Cons: time-consuming. Results rely on the interviewer's ability and rapport building. With the records, you can use incorporate letters, policy documents, personal journals, public records, and organizational reports. The benefit to that is to provide discrete information and institutional or historical viewpoints. Cons: it might be hard to assess prejudice or incomplete. Media and audiovisual resources include digital media, images, videos, and artifacts. Benefits: capture cultural expressions or physical settings that text cannot. Cons: interpretation may be context dependent or subjective. When combined, these techniques allow the triangulation, which increases credibility by cross verifying data sources. Bias in sampling and qualitative research. Cresswell and Cresswell placed a strong emphasis on deliberate sampling, in which the participants are chosen not at a random but rather according to how relevant they are to the study subject. Criterion sampling, which selects participants based on predetermined criteria, and snowball sampling, which uses recommendations to find people with comparable experience or common tactics. Research prejudice is a prevalent form of bias in which interpretations are shaped by the expectation or views of the researcher. The key to reducing the problem is reflexivity, or admitting one's personality. That was a quote. Validity, ethics, and dependability. Ethics, fundamental to all qualitative research, including respectful participation, informed consent, and confidentiality. Participant voices must be harmed, distorted, or misrepresented by researchers. The transparency in data gathering and coding process is the key to achieve reliability and dependability. Using encoder argument and keeping through field notes are two strategies. Triangulation of procedures, members checking, asking participants to examine findings, and extensive description to enable readers to assess transferability, all contribute to validity, trustworthiness, or credibility. Example study: qualitative parole research. Canadian parole officials discussed the emotional difficulties of parole decision making, and I've had cases that have gone in the wrong direction that has affected me. The writers examine themes of emotional pressure and responsible through reviewers. They evaluate data using a phenomenological lens and employ constant comparison analysis, concentrating on the participants' actual experience of striking a balance between empathy and supervision. According to their findings, qualitative data reveals aspects of parole work that are not visible in quantitative design, such as personal, emotional, and ethical aspect, meaning making or how officers justify moral ambiguity and professional identity was the main focus of interpretation. Social justice issues and qualitative approaches. When it comes to examining power, equity, and human experience, all are all of which are fundamental to such social justice research. Apologize again. Qualitative research drives interviews with people who have served time in prison, for instance, can show how parole laws either promote reintegration or reinforce inequality. Cresswell and Cresswell state that the qualitative research questions frequently start with how or what. For example, What is the experience of a community re-entry for a woman who have served time in prison? Such research gives a voice to unrepresented groups and promotes reform-minded live experience-based understanding. Thank you. Have a good day.